All right, let's see who is next. We have Sagittarius. Welcome, my Saggy friends. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I did set the intention that whoever is watching this, whether Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising, whatever sign you are, wherever it falls in your chart, there is a message for you. And you will hear me say August, but this reading, I set the intention for the next 4 weeks from when you see this. So we're going to start off with Lenormand. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. Can we please get an overview, the major themes going on in August for Sagittarius? What is going on in August for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Too many. Just one more, please, Spirit. Oh my God, cards are just flipping over. I feel like it's going to be a busier month after a period of isolation, possibly. Saggy. I don't know. Ooh, on the bottom, excuse me. On the bottom we have the stork, so it looks like there are some changes, perhaps more movement. I really do feel like there was a period of isolation in some sense, whether you were just like working a lot, doing whatever you're doing, and now there's going to be more social time. And I feel like there's some increase in maturity here. Do we have two queens or that king? Let's see. So some people might be moving, like I said, or traveling, and you could be increasing your time with some older, more mature friends. Maybe in the past, some people you surround yourself weren't the most reliable or the most mature, and you've kind of separated your ways from some people. So it's still a blessing. We have 13 plus 13, 26. So yeah, I feel like you guys have gotten some sort of wisdom, some knowledge that is really helping you make positive changes in your life. There could be something to do with increasing time spent with like a mentor or with a patriarch of your family, because the tower represents patriarch, and also the lily could be a mature man. So, and with the bird, that means an increase of, so there could be an increase of mature men in your life, or just mature people, an increase in experience, an increase in social time in general. We're going to use the tarot though to get more information on this. Spirit, can you clarify what we just went over? Maybe you guys have spent some time in retreat just working on yourself, and now you're like sharing the wisdom you received with others. What is going on for Sagittarius? Ooh. Yeah, perhaps you guys are getting more involved with someone more mature, or there could be some coupling going on. The bird can also represent couples, and we have like mature man, and we have like maternal energy here too. Some people could be moving into a relationship soon, or already starting one, because in recent past we have 10 of Cups. But I do feel like there's some energy here from the very beginning about other people in partnerships, and now that I see this in the bottom, that bird is making sense. It's like you guys might have been spending a lot of time alone, but now you're out there dating, making friends, making like networking, whatever it is, and you've really become more mature and clear on what you want in other partnerships and relationships. And for you, we have, wow, there's some like passionate new beginning for sure here. We have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. And this is like, you have this newfound energy, you're learning new things, exploring new territories, new lands. It's kind of like you're doing something that's new to you. And we have, and also you guys are a fire sign, so this really represents you. But for more information, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's some new beginning. Maybe you've set your intentions in the past, and now things are coming to fruition, they're growing. So whatever idea you've had, something is really making you fiery and passionate and excited, And perhaps this is like something new, like with a partner, like a romantic partner for some of you. It could be starting a new job, starting a new course of study. But whatever it is, it's hot. And your environment, I feel like going into this month, things maybe have not been going to plan. Maybe things have seemed kind of slow, but energy is picking up the month of August for you, Sagittarius. And I feel like you still have some doubt, because I feel like you've been really trying to pick up the speed and do new things, and they just haven't been going to plan particularly. But I feel like you're finding your energy and passion again and making progress this month with that stork especially. And for recent past, you have the 10 of Cups. I feel like you found emotional fulfillment somehow recently. Maybe there's been some connection with your family, or you just really have reached this like emotional intelligence, like this emotional satisfaction, knowing what you want, like feeling like your cup is full, just with what you have now. So all of a sudden that's going to bring these positive changes, because you're just accepting life, and you're not like dwelling on maybe some bad things that have happened in the past, and you're finding people that fulfill you and make you feel safe and happy. For what you expect to happen, we have the Fool reverse. So I feel like there is this new beginning happening, but there's some hesitancy. Maybe it's because things haven't gone to plan in the past, like we were talking about. There's a lot of new beginning energy here, and I feel like it is going to happen, but going into this month, you expect it not to really go to plan because of past experiences. But I feel like things are going to really blossom for you, especially with this lily over here. So don't stop yourself from moving forward. Take that leap of faith, because I feel like it really will be good for you to move forward and make some changes. And for what you fear, we have the 6 of Swords. You might be afraid to travel and try new things. With the stork, that's like traveling too. There's a lot of like, I feel like you've kind of been in the same situation, and it's just gotten comfortable. And things might not be super, it might not be the most comfortable situation, but whatever you're used to is just comfortable. Like change can be uncomfortable. But I think there's some fear of moving to another situation, moving to another relationship, moving to another job, whatever it is, because you're afraid, because you don't know the outcome. So there's like this hesitancy, this fear of taking a leap of faith, because you don't know what's going to happen. And what you want is 6 of Wands reverse. It's like you don't want to be successful in whatever this new thing is. Why? I think there's some fear about this new commitment. I think you've been burned in the past, and yeah. For your environment, we have another page, or the Page of Swords. I think you're really on guard because of past pains, potentially. But I also see this as you like really learning more. For you and your environment, we have pages. So it's like you're learning more, you're becoming passionate, you have some idea, some sort of energy, and you're going with it, and you're defending yourself. I feel like you have this defensive wall up because of the past, like the Tower 2, like whatever happened to you before, it didn't work out, but you know that it's time to move forward, but there's some fear with it. And I think your new idea, your new passion is really a good one. And I think you know it's going to be successful, but at the same time, are afraid of that success, Sagittarius. You're afraid of recognition. Why? And for the first 2 weeks, we have the Knight of Swords reversed. So maybe the first 2 weeks, things will be a little slow. But I also see this as you not acting impulsively, like not acting on anger or whatever emotion you're feeling, and kind of thinking things through and using your intellect and taking your time to make decisions, because there is some hesitancy, and I don't think that's a bad thing. And by the end of the month, we have the King of Cups here, so you're going to be totally fine. You're going to be staying afloat of this rocky situation or whatever's going on. It's like you've gained this emotional intelligence, this emotional security, this just a maturity in general through your life experiences. And you're coming out on top. You're coming out cool and collected. You're not being impulsive. Maybe in the past you made impulsive decisions based on excitability. or like, you know, whatever is popular at the time, whatever other people expected of you. But now you're like doing what's best for you, and you're doing it well, and you're doing it calmly, and you're really ending this month really well. You're a freaking king. Starting off as a page. So yeah, I feel like whatever is going on, there might be some emotional insecurity like going into it, but you have this new energy, this new idea, and it's going to start balancing out, that you're going to be emotionally balanced too, and trust yourself and trust your intuition and what decisions you're making, and know that you're going to be okay whatever happens, whatever you're shooting for. If it goes right or it goes wrong, you know you're going to be okay and be able to stay afloat and move forward. We have the ship there in the back. There's some sort of movement going on. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Stork. We have the King of Cups with the heads of boat there. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. There's some new beginning, and something that might really be about traveling. Getting out of your situation that you've been in. Can we get more messages, Spirit, please? You have the second house, Pisces, and Jupiter, your ruling planet, Jupiter. Yes, if you've been worried about finances or whatever this new adventure is, maybe this hesitancy has to do with money, you're going to be fine. Jupiter is good luck and expansion and fortune, and I see that your finances are going to expand. And I also see that your dreams are going to expand. I think you've been kind of stuck in, I've said this before, but like not allowing yourself to dream as big as you can, you know, kind of keeping yourself in a box and not expand, like going out into the world and going after what you want because whatever in the past. But now you're like realizing your dreams are big and you're going to reach for them and you're going to be fine. Like once you start living your true dreams and your authentic self and not worrying about pleasing other people, and like you gain, like looking back at in your past with like in learning from it and like gaining maturity, like, you know, making wiser decisions based on your past instead of dwelling on things like I shoulda, coulda, woulda type energy. You're now like being like, oh, okay, that happened for a reason. It got me to where I am today, and I'm gonna use that knowledge to make better decisions in the future and expand my world for the best. And you're gonna end up with a more positive outlook. You're gonna be dreaming big, and you're gonna realize that the world is your oyster. Like you can have anything you want, and you're capable of it. And even if times are hard, you know you're going to be okay because you have this newfound like positive outlook. Maybe you had it before, but it seems like you lost it. Like you thought like you could. It's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like I'm either gonna fail or I'm gonna do well, but it's still gonna fail somehow. Like not everyone's gonna care, like support me. Not everyone's going to give me credit for all this hard work I've been doing, but all of a sudden you're going to be like, learn that this month, like, it doesn't matter what other people think. Like, I'm going to do fine. Once you start thinking that way and have that change in perspective and mind shift, you're going to start, your world's going to expand in so many ways, and you're not going to be shut into this one box you've been in. And you are going to get an increase, I think, in, even if you feel like people aren't going to support you, like going into this month, like you are going to be more popular with other people, and you are going to have more potentially relationships in all senses. Like there could be coupling, like a romantic relationship. There could be a new beginning with a business partner. There's new beginnings with other people involved. And I feel like you're opening your heart to other people. And again, after being hurt in the past, potentially. And there's just a lot of new beginning energy here. But like in the beginning, there's like some back and forth this month of like, oh, should I do the new beginning? Should I not? But once you do make these changes, your world is going to expand. It's going to be beautiful. Dream big. Don't. And Jupiter rules Pisces. What else do you have, Spirit, for Sagittarius? If you guys have been dreaming about vacation or maybe going out by the water, maybe spending some time in nature by water, or even taking like baths, something about that seems like it might clear your mind. Just a change in scenery, a change in your daily routine will help. Let's see what we got. Hand fastings. Number 17. The poles pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled lustrously upon my lips. Yes, take that risk. Let's see what the book says. I think another group got this. I can't remember what one. Unity. Yeah, there's some kind of partnership going on. You do not have to go it alone, sacred one, as help and support are available to you. There are people in your orbit who wish to be a part of your sacred journey. It can feel as though you are taking a risk and trusting someone else with what is important, what the most important parts of your life. This is true, but partnerships have the potential to transform into lifelong systems of support and joy if you let them. You have pulled handfastings because your situation requires the help of another. If you are struggling in your business or career, consider finding a business partner with the skills you lack. If you're struggling to complete a project on your own, seek a guide or mentor who can teach you the method so you don't have to waste your time. If you're struggling to make ends meet, consider asking loved ones for a little bit of help. There is no shame in seeking a helping hand, especially from those who are already devoted to you. This is what partnerships are about. They are give and take without keeping score. I love this. And look, 66, and we have the 2 6s here. And we started off with like lovers on the bottom of the deck. And yeah, it's okay to ask for help. I feel like, you know, people didn't help you in the past. People weren't there for you when you needed them in the past. But there were people in the past too that loved you. So reach out to those ones. And don't be afraid of what they think, because they are going to support you and keep you afloat. Take some risks. Yes, I love this for you. I hope this resonated, my dear Sagittarius friends. I hope you have a great month. If you want to watch the August pick a card, if you haven't yet already, that will be linked in the description. And you can also watch your sun, moon, rising, or whatever you feel called to do. Listen to your intuition. You know what's best. I love you so much. Have a great month. Bye, Sagittarius.